Hey guys, it's THCB. Here with a new video to discuss some not exactly new tech. It's actually kind of old, but it's tech that I don't think is relatively known among the community. Um, I'm pretty sure after a knockdown or whatever, you can you can actually tech roll it, obviously. But you also know that there are some knockdowns that aren't technical, like a throw. Pretty much, you get right up back in the same spot. You can see me mashing here. I can't tech it. I'm pretty sure some of you may know though that if you stay grounded, you can do a delayed tech roll by holding down while you're knocked down, and then sliding your thumb to down back. Pretty much you stay grounded for a little bit longer, but then you can tech roll afterwards. I'm pretty sure that you guys know that you can't use a wake up attack. I don't know if that's changed at all in any of the balance changes in any of the any of the patches or whatnot. But like pretty much you can't do a wake up attack. But something interesting I learned about this. I was watching Rio do it at I think it was final round. When he was playing CD Junior, he would get like knocked down untechnically, and normally you can't. Normally you can't just tech roll out of it, as I showed you earlier. But what he was doing was just this. How is that possible? Basically, the delayed tech is a whole different part of a knockdown. It completely overrides the fact that a knockdown may be untechable. So, say you're playing against Cage, you're blocking, he's doing all this pressure, whatever, and you just don't want to let go of block, and he knows this. Well, he'll go up and throw you, and you can now tech roll away if he ever tries to throw you. How this actually impacts things? Well, let's just show what would happen if you don't untech. He pretty much gets right back in your face if he throws you. So it's like, it doesn't matter. Your only option, if you don't do the late tech roll, is to just do a wake up attack. But you don't always want to do a wake up attack. Now let's try it with the delayed tech. See, it kind of like pulls you back to a neutral position. I didn't do it fast enough there because I'm doing it with two controllers, so it's kind of hard to do. Two ones. I'm not really that ambidextrous, so. But I think you'll get the picture here. It's a really big tool against players who like to actually throw. Throw it's good to get you off a block. The rewards aren't that great, but it gets you off the block so that you actually fall for like different sorts of traps. But with this, it's kind of like you get thrown. Okay, I'm just gonna tech roll backwards and get immediately out of your pressure, or at least a little bit more safer positioning after a throw. I don't know how many of you guys actually know about this or actually even use it, but just throwing it out there, it's really helpful. Like say here, we're gonna go and pick Sub-Zero. Reptile and Sub-Zero or whatever. But you know, you can kind of see like how much of an impact this actually will make. It's done. There we go. As you know, Sub-Zero Slide is an untypeable knockdown. Now, I messed it up there. I messed it up again. Bear with me. I'm using 2 hands. Messed it up again. Alright, there you go. You know, you see now you can tackle out of a slide that's normally untouchable. I keep messing up. But as you can see, you know, it's kind of, you know, he slides and you Techroll away. You kind of negate the advantage of the slide where it's an untouchable knockdown, and you can, you know, you can go in for a throw or block the wake up attack that they may do out of desperation, or you can like attack knowing that they're going to try and tech the throw or jump out or whatever. But as you can see, the late Techroll kind of like negates the whole advantage of an untechable knockdown, sort of. Not entirely, you know. Obviously, he can still chase you down, and obviously you can't do a wake up attack, so you know you don't have anything invincible. So he can probably like jump on you or whatnot, and still get back in. But you know, if he's not expecting it, you know, it's kind of free cushioning. And you know, it's generally, you know, it's generally a good thing to know defensively. You always want to have all your defensive options like right at your fingertips. You know, knowing it. Hopefully, you know, this will, you know, advance defense a little bit more. You know. You know, this game really has really good offense, and you know, you kind of need everything that you can get defensively to escape pressure a lot of times. So this is a good thing to know for you guys who are having trouble, you know, dealing with like opponents who throw a lot, or you know, Sub-Zeros, you know, constantly sliding, and you know, you kind of get stumped as soon as you get knocked down with the slide or whatever untechable knockdown setups that you kind of get really jarred by, you know, whatever. You now have a Techroll off of those options. You know, it takes away one of your options, but in the long run it can help, because you know, getting back to your feet can really make a difference. So that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, you know, enjoyed the explanation of, you know, some tech that you may not know. I may be making a few more videos like this, but you know, don't take my word for it. It's not set in stone. But you know, this is all I wanted to share. Hopefully you guys can find a way to take advantage of it fully. That's all I have for you. Thanks.